Hey, what are you doing about this screen here? I probably want to switch it right here, right? Draymond can guard, and then you get Steph Curry underneath, and he can battle. But let's see what the Warriors do. Oh, you do nothing. So it's right to the rim. Klay Thompson does not need... Stop. Get underneath the three-point line. You're fine. Be ready to guard Darius Garland. Why are you coming all the way out here to guard? So now Darius... Look at this. So you're beat. Darius Garland's going to come off a handoff right here. If you're Steph Curry here, I'm not totally sure why you're giving Donovan Mitchell the angle this way. I'd prefer you give him the angle here because Klay Thompson can get over here in the gaps, but Draymond Green is up and ready to help you. So you need to get up and force Donovan Mitchell to where you're sending him and help. Like, you can't backpedal. You have help right here. Draymond's all the way over here. What? Why is Gary Payton II leaning towards this screen right here? You're just going to switch. You lean towards the screen early. Now Karis LeVert's going to beat you the other way. So what does this mean? Okay, so now Dario Saric can't guard Jared Allen. He's got to worry about helping at the rim right here. So now Jared Allen's catching this ball at the free throw line. It's very difficult to help at the free throw line, but you can. Stop. Chris Paul's got to stay... As Max Strus comes up the line, you're coming up the line with him, and you're just going to stunt to try and get this dribble picked up, and then you can recover. I mean, it's much more difficult. I don't know why Gary Payton II had to lean towards the screen, but Chris Paul doesn't do that too, and it's an and one. Okay, Chris Paul's leaving his feet without a plan. I don't know why this isn't either a jump shot right here or a pump and go drive, but you leave your feet to do that. Of course, this is atrocious ball screen defense. Why can't you just switch, force Chris Paul underneath, and then you're just going to force Darius Garland here? But you want to just give up shoot around right here. So Darius Garland, you're lucky he misses, but Chris Paul's got to turn right here after the contest and box out. He doesn't do that. But again, the ball screen defense is garbage. Transition, there's too many Warriors players standing in the middle of nowhere. How's Draymond Green's not guarding anyone? Andrew Wiggins isn't guarding anyone. So it's a hit-ahead pass, catch and shoot three. Kevon Looney's got to get up guarding Karis LeVert. Again, now the Warriors are a very poorly coached basketball team, but Andrew Wiggins has got to get over here, and Kevon Looney's got to get up. Force him to the middle. I have help right here, right? I can stunt, I can recover. But you're playing off, and you're not forcing him to any help. So you're going to get cooked. Why is this switch taking so long? I mean, Steve Kerr's terrible. We all know that. But Chris Paul's got to get underneath. Andrew Wiggins is up. Why is Andrew Wiggins not up? What kind of switch was that? And just horrific ball screen defense. Trace Jackson Davis has got to get up. Chris Paul's got to move over into the gaps right here. So you'll have help here and you'll have help here. Instead, you run your dumb drop coverage. So now Steph Curry's got to step up and backside help, or this is an alley-oop. So that just leaves Darius Garland. The Warriors are in a zone. Chris Paul's up here guarding this area of the zone. Klay Thompson's going to switch guard to guard. So you're just switching this ball screen right here. Steph Curry's got this area of the zone. He's going to drop underneath Dean Wade. Where's Klay Thompson? If you're Klay Thompson, you go under the handoff here. Stop. Now, Andrew Wiggins needs to get his back to the baseline, but Klay Thompson, you want to get up here. There's no place for Karis LeVert to go this way, okay? Now, Chris Paul can get to the free throw line. If his feet are set, he can help and recover. That doesn't happen, but if you're Klay Thompson, you want to get up and forth. The help's right there. I mean, Chris Paul's... So there's just a lot of mistakes here. Andrew Wiggins needs to be level to Max Strus right here. Okay, you can stay in the gaps, but I got to be level to Max Strus. He's about to come off of a stagger screen. You have no chance of going under over. Now, Kevon Looney needs to also get attached and either show or switch, and he's not doing that either. Steve Kerr, ladies and gentlemen. Bad turnover. If you're Draymond Green, you can handle the ball here. Why are you not just bringing this ball up the floor? Why are you... Shot goes up. If you're Steph Curry, start to sprint back. Klay Thompson, no, anyone that's not going for an offensive rebound, just get back. Everyone's standing. Long rebound comes to Donovan Mitchell. No one's back. So Chris Paul's coming into the gaps, but he's got to get over. You're moving your feet towards the ball. Look at, you're moving your feet towards the ball as this pass is getting kicked out. So now Max Strus can just rip and go to the lane. So Kevon Looney's coming over here to help. Jonathan Kuminga has got to step up here. Okay, you have to help the helper. All right? The ball gets kicked here, you're just going to rotate. Okay? But if you don't help the helper... Okay, Jonathan Kuminga on this switch. I'm immediately underneath on the switch. Immediately to the three-point line. Look at Jonathan. Stop. You're switching. Get underneath. Close this gap off. You're taking... Donovan Mitchell splits through, draws help, no one to box out. Okay, the Warriors are in a zone. Chris Paul cannot be guarding no one in the zone. He's got to get down to the corner here, okay? Because Kuminga's going to have to get up. Darius Garland, when he comes off the screen, Podziemski's got to guard him right here. So Kuminga's up, Saric is over here. It's a 3-2 zone. Moses Moody takes the middle of the zone, Jared Allen. But, I mean, you got Chris Paul guarding no one. So they're going to overload the strong side of the floor, and someone's going to be wide open. Dean Wade. This is what poorly coached teams look like. 50 mistakes are about to get made. Moses Moody's got to chase over the top of the down screen, and Saric needs to be attached so that Karis LeVert can't curl. But Moses Moody goes up the gut. Karis LeVert curls. Look at the angle. Stop. Brandon Podziemski's got to rotate to the ball. This pass gets made. I got to get down here in the gaps. Podziemski's not. So that's going to collapses the defense. Steve Kerr. I mean, Chris Paul, is he not seeing his man? You got to have your feet set in a defensive stance. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. How do you completely fall asleep on Max Strus like this? Look at this. So you're late to get up. I mean, you really just need to switch at this point. Saric is here and you need to get underneath because you're an hour late to get up there. So this turns into a 2-on-1. Not that the Warriors don't give those up all the time off of ball screens anyways. What is Brandon Podziemski doing? You get underneath Max Strus, obviously, with your back to the baseline so I can see the ball and my man. When you guard like this, I mean, obviously Max Strus is going to beat you backdoor. Steve Kerr. I'm Andrew Wiggins. My feet are set. I'm in a defensive stance. My back is always to the baseline. Always. I'm seeing ball. I'm seeing man. See, you're turning. You got your back to the sideline now. Okay? You're literally begging to get beat backdoor again. The Warriors coaching. Klay Thompson cannot be going away from this. I'm over here with my back to the baseline, feet set, defensive stance. There's no place to go, and I'll be able to recover. I mean, where are you going? Just not enough effort in transition. Chris Paul needs to sprint back. Jarrett Allen should not be beating you down the floor. But, I mean, you're... Andrew Wiggins is going to trap. Lovely. Steph Curry's got to deny one pass away. You deny one pass away. There's no point of trapping when it's this easy to pass out of and you instantly gives the Cavs numbers.